Welcome back to Saga of Three Kings, Session 76, entitled Aftermath and Darkflame. Again, it's just another Darkflame series. I don't know what to call them anymore. And I think punctuation in the title cards is weird looking. That said, last session they entered into the White Plume Mountain, solved the riddle of the Jurosphinx, defeated the puzzle of the strange metal plates, fought back the ghouls from within the dark, inky chamber, and then found a secret door that led directly to the knights they were seeking. The room they are currently in is a decently wide room, or decently long room, slightly less wide. It has a small stream running through it that appears to be going from a south to north direction. And they have left two of the knights alive. Well, two of the knights surrendered, kind of have basically omitted themselves from the fight that was terminated by the fact that Bluto, the leader of the knights, was turned blue and used his get out of the fight free card to teleport away from this place. Whether or not him being blue is permanent or not, we'll never know. But yeah, that said, I'll leave it to you. Whatever it is that you wish to lead in with or start with.
The two guys that are still alive. How are they looking? Are they pretty beat up?
I believe one of them is bloodied, the one closest to you. The one that's in the corner, he's fine.
Okay.
I think he only got hit.
They don't look like they're gonna just drop dead.
No, the only one that looks like he's really wounded is the one that you were fighting.
Okay. I'm gonna pace around the room, look down this channel, whatever this is, the water feature.
Immediately forks down to the left in your way of positioning. To the east would be more cardinal. And if you look in the northern section of it, it looks like it continues on for some time with some banks that make it hard to look straight down.
How deep is it? Does it appear?
The water is about... it's really hard to tell. I'd say 10-ish feet, maybe 15.
Ryan, what do you think we should do with these two?
I only really need one for information.
That's just too bad.
Who feels chatty?
Guy who was being wailed on by Christinger kind of looks at you with like a sore jaw, looking down at his sword, and then looks up to you and says, well, you've certainly made no room for the alternative. I suppose I'm chatty.
How many of you are here?
This is it. We were just preparing to leave, actually.
We've heard rumors there were 20 or more.
Yeah, there were.
Where did the others go?
Well, they're still here, just more permanently. We had found a means of opening the door south of this passage, and, well, the horrors within consumed our allies.
Horrors within?
Many beasts that have been placed inside of that lair. Some sort of menagerie. Whoever ruled this place before us was quite the collector.
What kind of beasts?
I believe the first one that consumed a friend was a massive crayfish. And the next person tried to jump over the water chasm that the crayfish were in as our ally was being consumed, landing directly in between two giant scorpions. All while manticores that were dug into the center of the seat were firing their spines up at us. It appears their wings had been clipped. Fortunate for us, or we would have let them out inadvertently.
Okay, you're gonna have to tell us which door this is because it sounds awesome.
It's
A
does sound amazing.
giant crayfish, 2
The-
scorpions, and
the,
more
Manticores.
than one manticore.
the door that you came through.
I can't fly.
The door that
That
you.
means they're extra
No,
pristine.
I'm just taking inventory. I'm not disagreeing that it's awesome.
The door that you came
The
through.
One Piece is.
If you head south down that passageway, after exiting out of the narrow secret way, that'll take you to where my allies were killed. Bluto had been belligerent and was seeking artifacts that are present in this place that belonged to Kaizix, the former ruler of this place. Although
3 ancient weapons.
2 ancient weapons. 3.
What's your story? What's the story you guys got told?
The only thing that we were told by Bluto is there was a hammer and some other weapon, bow or something.
And I distinctly remember a trident.
Maybe that was what it was.
How much of this facility have you encountered?
Well, when we first entered in, there was a bit of an issue getting in the way we came. Unfortunately, the main method for us to get out was a secret waterway, kind of gestures towards the waterway, that leads down to the roots of the mountain. Bluto was the only one who knew the way out, and so we were effectively his prisoner, even though we very quickly decided that his efforts and goals were not our own. Whenever the company tried to rise up against him, it always seemed that our numbers were limited, and he would send those who were mutinous on such endeavors as my friends were sent on.
Where would he go?
He has a means of maneuvering himself at great distances. A relic he was given by his former master, an individual named Calera.
Yeah, that's funny.
Straight away comes the master.
He didn't have a typical lair other than here.
Not that we are aware of. We came from the west, so we're not terribly familiar with the area. It was his hope to recruit the Darkflame orcs to our cause. I believe he was hoping to have us march on the Midlands, take over the towns and areas there. We were supposed to meet with
Smarter,
another...
he could have done that easily.
I'm sorry?
Had he been smarter, he could have done that easily.
I will attest that he was not the most competent tactician, but that's
Self-turned blue.
me speaking a person who followed him. That really doesn't say much more about myself, does it not?
Nope.
How far west did you come from?
I am from a small little town called Banser.
Hey, me too!
Truly,
Yeah!
I haven't been back in some time.
And you? The other one?
He kind of looks at you with like a I don't feel I need to tell you.
So what did you guys sign up for?
The chatty one says, I joined the Azmuten Knights at a pretty early age. I was hopeful to defend the lands. When we were told that Calareth, the Hierophant, was the one that was leading us, I became ever hopeful that my name might be written in the histories as a hero. I knew that we had come to something a bit off when comment was made that we were going to be hiring mercenaries to help us take out the towns of innocence. I didn't defect because perhaps I would see something at those sites that I would maybe more understand as to what their nature was, why the Hierophant of the Great Church. And
Why has Bluto been menacing the Black Flame orcs if he intended to hire the Darkflame? Thank you.
I know not. Him and his most loyal, and kind of gestures to like a handful of the dead bodies, uh, were known to leave in the early hours of morning. I know not where they went. I personally have not left this site for 3 months.
You always use this water here as a means of exit?
That's where we would lead out, yes. I will tell you, I have tried to escape myself. But if you take the waterway through its normal entrance, which is just outside, he points to the secret entrance. And you remember that when you first came to the secret entrance, it was at like a T, and there was a door to the north and a door to the south. He basically explains to you that the door to the north was where the boats are. And he says Bluto had a means of transporting them down to the roots of the mountain, but when I've tried to escape myself, it just goes in a circle. There's no way out. It just returns back to this room and then back to the boat room.
Interesting. Well,
I will tell you this, he says as he kind of leans in, just like not overly friendly,
right.
Just like kind of, that man there, the other, was one of Bluto's favorite.
Ooh, a favorite, are you?
We do need two, right?
He says, I assume you asked who'd be the most chatty because your intent was to kill the other one.
Oh no, it just really gets somebody talking most of the time. So where are you
We
from?
like volunteers.
And unfortunately, you will not find one in me.
Okay. What are they wearing? Heavy armor?
Yep, plate armor.
You want to take a swim?
I could probably ferret.
I don't know. I'm always the bad guy. What do you guys want to do with them?
What's your name, bud?
Again, a volunteer is not what you find in me. If you mean to take me to some authority to rightly judge me in my noble blood, so be it. Until such time.
No, that's
Noble blood.
too much work.
How noble's that blood, bud?
Until such time, he says, he kind of looks at Riot dismissively and then back to Cressinger. I will treat you courteously enough, but I will not answer your questions.
Be ashamed to leave noble blood to die in a cave by himself.
I fought honorably enough.
That's what you call fighting.
Kind of looks over at Brooklyn. And then kind of looks over at the other guy. And then whispers something to himself in Elvish because he thinks he's smarter than everyone. Riot obviously picks up on it and hears it. And you hear him say, Banser, blood. Kind of like dismissively, like they're just peasants.
I also speak Elvish.
So you hear him say that as well? As he dismisses
I wouldn't dismiss Banser.
Oh.
The guy who's chatty kind of looks up at you and goes, I'm surprised it's still standing after what I heard came from the west.
Oh yeah, don't worry. We took care of that.
Good.
Yeah.
I still have family back there.
What's your name?
Me too.
Me? Curtis.
Well, Kurt.
Hold on. So, Brooklyn, you would remember that the Cloud Racer family has a son who went missing a long time ago, whose name is Curtis. The Cloud Racers.
You related to Sally?
Yeah, my younger sister.
Yeah, I get along really well with her and her dad.
They're okay?
Yeah.
Not you.
Nods his head. Well, if you could lie to them for me and tell them I died honorably.
No need. Kurt,
You're not dying.
well,
We're
I
gonna
kind of
get
like
out
you. You're coming with us.
Again, if you can trust an enemy to be with you.
Oh, it wouldn't be the first
We've
time.
done it
And,
before.
I think at this point, as I look around the room, you know better than to cross us.
He kind of, you see him like laugh a little bit, like, but it's like a, oh shit, I probably shouldn't be laughing kind of laugh, and then he kind of like, fair enough.
It's fair, man. Just let it out. Let it out. I'll tell you what. Walk with us. We're going to get through this place. Once we get outside, I'm going to send you on your way. I have 2 checkpoints for you, and then you may very well be free to go home.
Okay.
So long as you find those checkpoints, everything will be kosher. If not, we'll find you.
Very good. The other one.
You three decide to do with the other one.
What are you deciding?
Sure you don't want to give me... Are you sure you don't want to give me a name?
I have already come to terms with the fact that I might die here. I do appreciate your courtesy and your mercy, but they're not warranted.
Raya checks his non-existent watch.
You can actually have a watch, you know. That is a thing you can get.
No, it's funnier this way.
Okay. Yeah, there are orbs of time that you can use.
If you're anything like your buddy here, it's not too late to change that, desire to be in the history books.
I'm not.
All right. Hate to do this to you. I'm gonna put him down.
Okay, yeah.
Oh man.
It takes...
that.
If you want to interject, Grok, you may.
So Grok would say, well, maybe we need not kill him, just strip him down, tie him up, and leave. Leave him here.
That's not a mercy.
That's honestly worse than just putting him down.
He looks over to Grok and says, I would expect as much from an animal. You would want to leave me here to feast upon my allies as the only means of sustenance. For what time they are not rotten, and drink and sup from the water here.
That's not an animal, that's a man.
Also, he's gonna eat those. Those are not for you.
Those are road snacks. Hey, Royal Blood, do you happen to understand the method of the circle water here?
That is a royal.
Noble, whatever.
It's very different.
Okay, so do you know how the water works?
Maybe. Perhaps not.
So I say we just wound him severely and see how well
I
he
can
swims.
break a leg.
We could also just, get him to the
shoulder.
We could get him to the beast thing and see how active the beasts are for our own personal safety.
No, that's a limit I'm actually not okay with.
Curtis places his hand on Rooklin's shoulder and says, he's bound by oath not to speak or aid you. You are his enemies. I was bound by no such oath because my oath had been broken by my master's cowardice. He says this loudly and focused on the other guy.
Oh, for sure. He ran like a bitch.
Curtis then says, this man's name is Swain Barod. He is a noble from the town of the same name.
You gotta tell us which one that is, because they
Barrod's
Is
also...
that the one that got destroyed by the dragons?
That was the one that got destroyed by the dragons.
You see the look on Barod and Curtis's face kind of go, well then yes, probably, says Curtis. But he looks to Rooklyn. You have two options. Take him as a prisoner and ransom him back to the nobility that would want him. By the sounds of that, that would be no one.
Yeah, Barrod's gone. There's no nobles there. They're rebuilding on their own at this point.
Or you take up your blade and give him an honorable death. Or allow him to fall upon his sword, I suppose. 3 options.
What do you say, champ? Kill yourself, me kill you, or ransom to nothing?
He looks down to a sword that's been dropped to the ground. I was hoping for a little bit more chivalry, but I should have expected nothing less. And he reaches down
I don't have time.
He reaches down to take up his sword and just falls upon his own sword.
See Ashmedea, tell her hi for us.
You can see like a look of
Like he's important enough to meet gods.
You can see a look of consternation as you say that. Like there's like a, I'm following my oath and I feel good about that, but your words literally sting to his core because he realizes that his oath was a folly, and he just eventually dies.
Up on an L, bud. So this water goes in a circle unless you know how to get out. Is that how it works, Curtis?
Yes.
I'm gonna search the bodies for...
But based on you having entered in from not the waterway, I assume it's not the only way out.
Oh, no, yeah, there's this cool guy out there. He just lets in.
We could go that way.
We're trying to decide what to do with these bodies. I don't want to pollute the water, but I don't really want to stink up this place either.
We could feed them to those creatures.
Maybe keep them.
I don't really need a pet. How far are they?
A couple dozen feet. Or a couple dozen 5-foot squares of feet.
Feeling strong?
I mean, fair enough, I suppose.
I questioned his loyalty.
He kind of
Got drafted into this outfit and was immediately able to feed his own allies.
he kind of goes.
I'm gonna throw a cure wounds on him. I don't know why it didn't go through though.
Okay, he kind of goes directly to the one that fell on his sword first. Like he wants to grab him and move him specifically.
Ha! I'll give him a hand.
Okay,
I don't
He
trust
regains 9
He-
HP.
sure.
him. He's under my watchful eye.
Yeah, but if you let him, he will also pick up his sword before then and put it back in his sheath on its back.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with him
No,
being
he'd
armed.
absolutely be able to defend himself in here.
Okay. And yeah, he gets. You said 9.
I'll get
Yeah.
the legs.
Okay.
Manticore is serious business.
Yeah. If you're genuinely trying to move bodies out the door, you can. It's going to be a long, arduous process, but
We're gonna move one body and we'll see how that would go.
sure. I'm going to move.
Should everybody grab one?
I'm going to move him
It'll be
towards
fine.
the door, and obviously Christinger is helping. But yeah, he's now at the door where he's planning on disposing of it.
Where's the wizard when you need him?
Hated by everybody in the
You don't
party
use an
except
enhancer
for
ball?
one.
Right, you're right. Need that floating disc to put these on.
I could light him on fire.
Produce flame will not
Then what'll
cause
we
enough
feed
fire
her?
to
We are
Crayfish.
indoors.
incinerate a body.
Crayfish don't eat ashes. I don't know what crayfish eat. I imagine it's like dead stuff.
Wall of fire might.
Flame strike.
Flame strike wouldn't. It needs to be a long durational effect that will continually cause like a good amount of fire damage. Wall of fire would be good.
I could do that.
Yeah, if you want to put him in a corner and
in
just
the creek.
wall him off with a wall of fire, you can literally create a
Do
pile
you,
of
want,
ash.
do you want me to do that?
That's fine. We'll let him take that one though, because it seems like he's really got something to do with that guy.
Yeah, old Kurt's got a mission. I'm
I
gonna
think
see
he
it
needs
through.
this.
I moved Kurt over to the door that
Oh,
you're moving the bodies to. So if you want me to move you all the same way, I can.
Yeah, move me to where Kurt is. I can't see where he went.
Yeah, pile these up and let them burn.
All
We're
right.
gonna close the doors on our way out and kind of capture the
Got
smoke
it.
as best we can.
Thank you, John.
Uh-huh. And I'll grab you too. And we'll just assume there's a pile of ash, and I'll get rid of those bodies here in a second. And I'll shift ping you to where you need to be. And there's the door. He says to you, the secret of this door is not terribly hard once we found it. And he says that as he's kind of ruffling through Lord Barod's stuff, pulls out just a thin kind of piece of obsidian, like a stick, and kind of places it against the door. And you can see that this obsidian turns kind of like a crystal clear kind of yellow, and then the door kind of starts to slide open by descending into the floor. You hear water splashing about. If you've ever been to like SeaWorld or an aquarium, the sound is very familiar.
That whole red
Oh, this
room.
is cool.
Yeah.
Nope.
And you would see that you are on a high level of a tiered room that descends down into a center point. Curtis doesn't move into the room yet, but you can see that a large crayfish has kind of started moving itself up near where you're at, and it's not able to reach up over the lip, but you can kind of see down at it. And you can see that some of the tiers have water layers, and some of the tiers have flat kind of ground. You can also see splatters of blood and kind of bits of flesh all over the place. And when you look up at the ceiling, you can see that there are these small holes that seem to be kind of placed over certain parts of this place. And there's blood kind of on the rims of those holes, as if somehow body parts and like blood are being funneled through those holes up above into this space.
Someone has been feeding this aquarium.
Yeah, apparently.
He said, like, it's.
Oh, that's my job.
Well, there's water. Is there water in all of it?
Yeah, there's water and there's no, not in all of it. There's water and land. So it is.
Can I get a little closer to see? Can I just step inside the room?
Yeah, if you want to.
Trouble?
The second you do, you can see that the manticores kind of all turn their attention kind of upwards towards you, and you can see their spine tails kind of start to flutter up. You feel a hand on your shoulder, and if you look back, you see Curtis, and he's kind of like looking for your approval to pull you back and away.
I was like, oh, okay, yeah, man.
Yeah, as he kind of pulls you back, 3 like big spines of black chitinous matter kind of slam into the wall near you as they fling their arrows up, and then Curtis kind of like gets next to you near the door, and then kind of motions for you to do the heave ho with the body, and then you do that.
So it's an open space and it's
Straight down.
like a
It's like a cone. It's like a cone.
Okay. And there's nothing over top of it. What were the holes that
Up
were being...
up top on the ceiling are the holes where the body parts are being funneled.
Okay,
in to
so people
feed
are
them.
feeding it in a room above this somehow.
Yeah, somehow.
Or in a space above this room. Okay.
And if you if you
Alright.
two work together and heave ho,
Yeah.
you chuck Lord Barod, plate and all, into the crayfish area, and you hear like a kind of sickening crunch as the pincers of the crayfish kind of break it open and start eating the body of that asshole. And you see Curtis kind of go, "That felt really good."
Yeah, man.
Glad you got closure.
You want to talk about it?
No, but yeah, this room, it's devious. There's a lot of them, as you can see, but we were trying to get to the other side, where we think there might be one of the treasures that Ludo was talking about. But the problem is those manticores will not let you go on the top ends. They will not allow you to walk without being pincered by their shot.
I mean, what if you're like really fast?
You could try it.
I mean,
I
most of us
can't
can just,
see to the other end of the room.
I don't know, can you?
I guess not.
No, yeah, I don't think you have enough vision.
How long is the room? I feel like I should be able to see it.
It's pretty long. Let's see. 140 feet.
Oh, there's 2 squares in each of those. That's fine. Okay.
Oh, okay. Right. We're small.
So it is just past the edge of my vision. I can see a door at the bottom, though.
Yeah.
Like inside there?
Yeah, behind the manticore.
Fuck.
There is
All right.
indeed a door behind the manticore.
You guys just, I mean, you can deflect missiles. You can fly.
I'm gonna take. Is everybody cool with me going in?
And I'm sorry. There were 2 things that were mentioned. That's what he's pointing at and referring to. The door that he's talking about.
The door inside, not a door on the other end of the pit.
Right.
Okay.
He says he thinks there might be another door on the pit if pressed, and they didn't get to that side either.
Yeah.
Due to shootings.
All the bits of people and stuff in there, is it his friends or...
You don't know? Do you want to wait for a little while to see if feeding time comes around?
I mean, how long will that take?
I don't know. How long do you want to wait?
I wouldn't want to stick around for more than a few minutes, really.
Yeah, I mean, I feel pretty confident that's possible.
they-
to make it to the door.
So from where I'm standing, I see 2 scorpions. Are those crayfish on the first layer or the third layer?
Yeah, so it looks like the first layer is the crayfish, the second layer
Okay.
is scorpion, the third layer is sea lions, and the last layer is manticores.
Sea lions, those are nice.
And the manticores, and when I say sea lion, I don't mean like a regular.
No,
I mean like the
I know what a
D&D.
sea
Yeah.
lion is. They're adorable.
No, you're dumb.
Anyway,
Puppies in the sea.
They're like water puppy. Yeah, exactly.
anyway,
What's the height difference between each level?
10
I feel like
feet.
we shouldn't actually be able to see a lot of
I'm
it.
sorry, no, 15 feet.
Zach, it just feels like you're playing Frogger now.
And you would be able to see all of them from your vantage point up top. It does look like it's tiered in such a way that you can see everything
Okay.
down. And the manticores have a perfect line of
If they're
sight
able to hit me.
for their darts at anywhere around the rim.
Alright. I'm gonna scout. If everyone's cool with it, I'd like to scout the outer rim and just see what I see.
Do you
Okay.
think invisibility would trick them? Or no?
Do you feel fast enough, or do you
They
need to
might
be a
have
little
smell.
faster?
I feel pretty fast.
You are really fast.
I'm going to take the dodge action,
Okay.
and I am.
Before you go, I'll cast Shield of Faith on you as well.
That'd be nice.
Wait, I was right the first time. It's 10 feet. 10 feet down for each layer.
Okay.
Just wait a second, too.
All right.
I'm going to cast guidance on him.
Okay.
So
What's that do again?
what?
Oh, and
It's right there.
one
Okay.
last thing. The inner walls of the aquarium portions are transparent, so you can actually see. Like if you look at the side walls where the crayfish are, you can see where they're located and how they're moving.
Okay. So there is a wall on the opposite side of the first like channel that is floor height, so that's retaining
Yeah.
all the water.
So let me go ahead and walk through this. So
Sorry, this is
no worries. Count this as 0, right? We're at 0 feet height. So then 10 feet down from that is the top layer, or where the water line is for the aquarium bit. And then there's a invisible wall, or basically kind of like a transparent
say
wall.
glass for now.
We'll call it glassy wall, that's on the outside here, okay? And then 10 feet down from the water line, and basically at the bottom of the glass wall, is another terraced area. Then 10 feet down from that is another water line with the same kind of wall, and 10 feet down from that are the 5 manticores with their wings clipped.
Is manticores?
They are manticores, yeah.
There are 5 down there?
Correct.
There are 5.
Wow.
5
Okay.
manticores, 4 puppies, 6 scorpions.
I
5,
see less than
6
half of what's going
crawfish.
on there. Cool.
My elf,
Yeah.
I see all.
Cool beans. I'm going to go clockwise around the outside of the room, just to have a look and see what happens. Everybody wish me luck.
As soon as he takes off and everything looks at him, I'm going to shoot the first manicore with the wand.
Okay. What'd you roll?
64.
Okay. I'm going to say...
I'll
Stop.
step out to do it if I need to and step back.
I
Hold on.
expected this room to be a
Yeah.
square.
Stop moving for a second.
Sorry.
It's okay. Okay. It's going to go... Raya, you're faster than the Manticore, so you'll be able to wand. Shield of Faith was cast in the... Basically, once Christopher said he was ready to go, so that's fine. No initiative count there. So Raya, go ahead and throw your wand. 64. What's that do?
DC 15. 64. An object of the GM's choice disappears into the ethereal plane. The object must be neither worn nor carried within 120 feet of the target and no longer than 10 feet in any dimension.
They don't have any objects.
I was gonna say, is there any target for that?
Arms, gloves, whatever.
There are no objects on their person.
Let's say there was a nice big rock down there.
No,
and
no,
you
no,
got
no,
rid
no,
of it.
No, that's not what we're doing. What I need each of you to do is count the number of magic items that you have.
Innumerable.
I need you to count the number of magic items that you have,
It
please.
says it's not being worn or carried. So.
It's not being worn or carried?
Yeah,
that's what he
anything that's
said.
not being worn or
Oh,
carried.
that's nothing. There's literally nothing in this
That's why I
space.
was saying. It was like there's just a nice rock that he got rid
A
of.
random stone.
Oh, I thought it was... Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, nothing
10-foot
happens.
section of a 10-foot section of glass wall
It's-
disappears.
It's all one
Flushes
panel.
all the crawfish into the manticores.
It's all one panel, so unfortunately, no. But yeah, it goes on without an effect. Then, in actuality, the second you pop out the door and maybe move a couple of feet, you are going to be shot a lot. Like a lot.
All right.
Well, I can deflect arrows one time, so...
Let's see what a manticore range and accuracy is like.
And
I
you missed
am
a lot more.
dodging,
And
and
you
I
have
do have shield of fate.
+2
That
AC.
was plus 2.
Yep.
Okay.
So I get a total of 3 shots with each.
To the 23 AC.
Right now, yes, with disadvantage.
I got 2 out of 9. Or no, sorry, 2 out of... Hold on, I've got more to go.
You should have shot 15.
Yep,
There were
I've
5
got
of them
6
shooting.
more.
What's the range on that?
200 feet.
Damn.
That's really far.
I've got
That's
a total
super far.
of 4 out of 15. That's actually pretty good for me. Let's see.
I wouldn't be mad at it. It's about to be 3 though.
Yeah, so the first one, are you going to react and deflect?
Yeah, I'll deflect 1 if I'm.
Your level plus
Damage is
the
up.
minimum die roll is going to do it, so you deflect
Okay.
it. The next one will be
Back right in his brain.
8 damage.
Oh yeah, I could throw it technically.
You could.
Oh wait, no. That way, I save a key point if I don't throw it. I'll
Yeah.
just drop it.
So 8 for the first one that gets through, 11 for the second one that gets through, and 10 for the last one that gets through.
29.
You'll notice that that this is more for Grok. Grok is kind of like looking down, watching. The tails fly out, and being a kind of knowledgeable individual for nature and having dealt with manticores in the woods before, you would note that they have a limited number of spines that they can throw. Normally, you watch as the spines immediately regrow after being launched. Normally, they have 24 spines that they can volley out. These ones appear to have infinite.
So this is presumably some sort of magical effect of the location.
It doesn't seem like it's a magical effect of the location. It might be a magical effect of these manticores specifically.
Okay.
So if Grok could go ahead and just be our Steve Irwin out here and just start freaking out about how cool this is.
You book
And also
Appreciate it.
murdered all those manticores.
No, I hate manticores.
you kind of
They
book
suck.
it to that location. That is going to effectively start an initiative. So
Didn't Steve Irwin die essentially by a manticore of a sort?
Manta Ray.
that's harsh, man. And also real bad. That's just real bad. Don't talk.
Sorry.
Don't talk about Steve
Watch
Irwin.
out,
It makes me
stream
sad.
everything.
How could you do this? Let's see. Let's go with a good song. I guess this one's pretty good. All right, everybody rolled.
No,
Only 3 of us.
sorry. I was feeling
Oh,
bad
and our
on my
newfound
comment.
Damn, Grok.
Way to go, Grok!
Rock it up.
Okay.
Grok hard.
All right, Christinger, you are first on the docket. Oh, did the knight? Did I roll for the knight or did
You
someone
didn't.
No, I think it was just all.
Okay, well, that's what he gets. That's what Curtis is on.
He's on 14. Okay.
All right, so Christinger, you're first.
I forgot he existed already, too.
The other creatures. I know the manticores are super aware of me. Are they looking to get a piece of this as well?
The crayfish?
Of me? Yeah, anything.
Yeah, it looks like the crayfish are starting to turn their attention towards that side of the room.
Okay. Should have thought about this a little better. I guess I can. I'll start eliminating threats. I'll try to, lay into this first crayfish.
Are
I
you
see.
flying down over top of it? Remember, it's 10 feet down from you.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'll sink
Okay.
down towards the surface.
It's, big enough that you can kind of strike it at the surface. Because it's still submerged, it'll have cover, plus 2 AC, but nothing else besides.
15 and a 20.
Plus 2 AC. First attack will miss, second attack will hit.
So
For
11 slashing. Crit fail with that, and we're gonna throw a second assault.
Yep. You kind of bring the sword in, it kind of hits the water, you kind of pull it back up and then strike harder. It kind of leaves a soft cut across the top of it, and then you throw your fists and feet down into the water with little effect. Like a kid splashing in the water. Grok, you are up.
Yep. I want to try it. So I want to clarify. The manticores in the center are the only ones that are firing at us. Yes.
Correct. The only thing that have losing anything.
And what is the material made of? That is this?
It's like hard spine shell.
No. I'm sorry. Is it stone? That they're like this area, these squares.
Yeah, you're walking on rock, but then there's aquariums on the off levels.
So what is the manticore level?
Manticore is regular land.
So is it stone?
Yeah.
It's like stone, water, stone from
Right.
center out.
Okay. I'm gonna try a thing.
Okay.
That's a lot of words.
I know, I'm
That's
sorry.
A lot of work.
Choose an area of stone or mud. I choose stone that you can see within 120 feet within a 40-foot cube, and I'm going to transmute the rock to mud.
Okay.
The ground in the spell's area becomes muddy enough that creatures can sink into it. Each foot that a creature moves through the mud costs 4 feet of movement, and any creature on the ground when you cast the spell must make a strength save. Must make a save when it moves into an area for the first time. On a failed save, it sinks into the mud and is restrained.
Okay.
If you cast this,
So strength saves are be restrained.
yeah.
Got it. DC 16.
Hold on.
Yep.
Yes, DC 16.
They all save. They kind of
Fudge.
start moving their feet, kind of patting down into the ground as their tails kind of whup up. For you to be able to do that, you would need to be able to see it. And as I stated at the beginning, you have to be in the room to be able to see down. If you're outside of the room, you can't see all the way down.
I'm sorry. So that I missed that last
You'll
bit.
need to have moved into the room, but you can move back out if you want.
Yeah. Yes. So
One,
I'll use
two,
part
three,
of my
one,
movement to
two,
move
three.
in.
Yeah. You can 15, you're good.
So tell me, is there a stone ceiling?
No, the ceiling is made out of metal.
Okay.
Wait, what is the glass material made out of?
It is just a very glassy, transparent substance. You don't know what it's made out of.
Okay, if it happens to be stone, this is also affecting those.
It's not.
Okay, and the terrain underneath the two sea lions, directly east and west, would be caught in that same 40-foot cube.
I believe he was doing it so that it sank, so it'd actually be 20 and 20 above, not
40
yeah.
by 40 by 40.
I would want to make it the maximum amount, but it would to catch the ones in the middle and
Better
whatever
method.
else.
Draw a square that's 40 by 40 by 40, please.
Okay.
Without the third dimension. Just give me the 40.
You got one too many there, bud.
Where is your Z-axis, Andy?
Yeah, why don't you have a Z-axis like me? Because here's another fun fact. It's 40 feet across for the sea lions, so it's going to turn the ground underneath the glass to mud, which is fine for me.
Is it gonna wash out the water?
No.
Drown the manticores for us?
Yes. Big brave
like a-
rock.
No. Well, actually, let me double check.
Have an animal fight
No.
club going on.
Hold on, stop.
No.
That's way
Rock.
too big.
Yeah, you're counting the squares that are on there as 5 feet. They're not. Each one of those is 10.
Okay. Sorry.
It'll be wall to wall of the sea lion, that first water ring from the center.
Here, I'll make it a little bit more easy to see.
Where I'm tagging, use that as your center point. It'll hit all 5 manticores in those 2 objects. What the hell are those?
I'm trying to draw and failing.
Ellen, could you just do it, John?
I don't know where you want it. That's why I wanted you to draw it. Hold on a second. There, that's slightly better, I guess. Polygon line.
There. That.
Is it like that?
Okay, so the point still stands. The sea lions are unaffected. They're not on land. The manticores, I rolled too many saves for them. So it's no big deal.
Okay.
And now to clear all this
tried.
neon green off my map. But every turn they start their turn in, they'll have to try and do it again. So no big deal.
Okay.
Oh shit, I was trying to fix that. The other manticore was in it. Sorry. I was trying to
Okay.
adjust it.
I rolled 5. Yeah, I rolled 5.
Yeah.
So,
They were all in it. It's 5 manticores and the 2 sea lions to the left and the right.
Sure.
And all the terrain in there.
Curtis kind of like says, "Man, he was such a nice guy." He says as Curtis runs in. And Grok, are you staying inside the room?
No, I just went in there so I could actually see the map.
Okay. Well, you should
I'm gonna
move
stop
back to-
Curtis if he's running by if I can.
No. He said about Chrisinger, man, he seemed like such a nice guy. Like he is going to die, is the sentiment you get from Curtis.
Oh no, he'll be fine.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, it seems to be doing okay, I guess, but okay.
You got any range attacks on you?
Nope.
Oh well, grab this quiver and bow off my back.
He'll take his action to do so. Ryan,
You're on cover fire duty.
I'll do what I can.
I want to shoot that. I want to shoot that same manicore
Sure.
with that
You doing the wand again?
Yeah, because it's fun.
What's 58 do?
I cast darkness
Where? On it?
on that Manicore. Yeah,
Okay.
you guys. Even likes it. We have the vision, the goggles. You're fine. We can see.
No,
the
you
magic
don't.
darkness.
You don't have vision. That's not how this works.
Not through magical darkness, no.
That's specifically what these goggles were made for. To
No.
beat the spell darkness.
Does it say that in the goggles?
Yeah, because that's what the guys were doing to us that we stole them from. They were casting darkness.
Yeah.
and
Well, they
hiding
were.
it.
Well, they were wearing them with the Calorith buffs. Yeah, that's right. When you got them, they were just those.
Okay.
Because remember, the scarves did something else that you didn't get when you got the scarves either.
Didn't get me my bounty money either.
Darkness is a what radius? Oh man.
Oh.
10?
Just some.
Darkness.
Dark-
60-foot range.
90.
10 minutes. 15-foot radius.
Yeah. But it can ignores the range. And what was the radius again? Sorry.
15.
Got it. Thanks. That fucking wand, man.
It's really fun.
Yeah, sure.
I got 4 more of those today. Well, 3 more without breaking.
Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Brooklyn, you're up.
Can darkness target a being? It says you can cast it on an object.
Yeah, so when you cast Wand of Wonder, it breaks the rules. Like, also the range is also further. Because
Right.
Wand of Wonder is 120. Wand of Wonder don't care.
So if that manticore moves, the darkness will go with it.
Correct.
Hilarious.
This is fantastic. I love
We
it.
gotta bait that guy towards the others.
It's fun. He can't fly. He's stuck down there. It's fine.
Well, yeah, but if he can't see, he can't shoot me. That's one less person that can shoot me if he can get closer
You
to
know
them.
what? You are right, sir. You're welcome. I did
You're
a
the
good
one not
thing.
getting shot.
Fourth, Brooklyn, you're up.
I'm gonna move in and I can. Moonbeam has a 120-foot radius, so I'll be able to reach down here.
Moonbeam does not do 120 foot
range.
radius.
120-foot
Range.
feet range. Yes, that's the word. Range.
Hold on.
Just capture the whole room in it.
Yeah, you can get that one.
I am so
will shoot it down
blind.
there. 5-foot radius, 40-foot high.
Spell
Could you-
templates.
Can
Second
you
level.
click that?
Moonbeam. I had a template for darkness already too. God, I hate myself sometimes. Okay.
Dear God.
Ignore the first radiant. It's rolling mine for mine's
5-foot radius, you said, right?
yeah, 5-foot radius, 40-foot high.
Yep. Okay, that descends down upon him. He's kind of still clomping his feet in the muck. And then on the bottom of the initiative, the creatures will go. What was the damage for Moonbeam?
Huh?
What was the damage for Moonbeam?
Oh, 5 radiant.
Could have. 2 of them.
Oh, you were trying to get 2 of them?
He could have. He didn't call it out, but
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't pay
they're
attention.
10
I
feet.
just shot it at
Again,
one.
the squares we can see are 10 feet. There's another grid inside of it.
Yeah. I'm going to try and make that darker again. Just solid black lines. Here we go. Do you see it? Do you see the grid now?
That is much more clear.
Okay. Okay, so the Moonbeam one takes the damage. The one that is here is going to move out of the darkness because it was only partially in it anyways. The one that is in the darkness, you can hear it kind of like growling, and you see a bunch of spines fly up to the ceiling and slam into the metal with enough force to puncture the metal. You also notice that the ceiling has a lot of these holes already. That said,
I'm ass.
the 4 that are not in darkness turn their attention towards the guy kind of floating over the crayfish. Because of positioning, you'll have cover because you're at a lower angle than they would want.
Aquarium wall.
Aquarium wall is in the way. But they're all going to fire their shots. So
And they're all gonna miss.
you have +2 more AC right now. So
I have a 23 armor class, and they're at disadvantage.
yep.
25. Or is that other
No,
way?
it was 20. It was 21 base. Unless somebody else added another 2, which is
I didn't know
nice.
how
I
long,
don't think
how
they
long
did.
did the Shield of Faith last.
It lasts
Like an
10
hour.
minutes. Yeah.
10 minutes.
Then yeah, you're at 25.
Still
If you're getting another 2 from the wall.
5, 6, 7.
Oh, am I getting 2 from the wall? I thought it was disadvantage from the wall.
No. It's plus
Okay.
2 from the wall, so there's no disadvantage, right?
My bad. 25 armor class. No
And no
disadvantage.
disadvantage. Okay, that changes things. Going back through it, I have got 2 that hit out of the
Okay.
12 that shot. The first one, do you want to use your reaction to?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. You'll take no damage. If you'd like, you can key return it.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it at this crayfish at my feet.
Okay. So because you're firing,
25 to hit him.
that'll work. it would have, for range attacks, because it's in water, it has a bigger bonus to AC, but not enough to
Not
stop
that
at
big.
25.
Only for him.
Yeah. So it takes 8 damage. As you basically kind of just whoosh.
Yeah, I just.
Spearfish.
The second one that
what's the game where you throw a knife between your feet?
I don't know.
Damn it.
The second one that
Never
hits.
heard of such a stupid game.
The second one that
It's
hits
real
with a crit, and you'll take 18 points of piercing damage from it.
Thanks for
Yeah.
telling me that afterwards.
That's why I did it one by one.
Yeah, you don't
I'm
get to know.
bloodied. Mumblebee bag. That's what it's called. They're fast.
Yeah, they're pretty fast.
I thought giant crayfish would be a little more bumbly, a little slow. Not so.
They're in the water. Take them out of the water.
Okay. Because again, you said your positioning was basically on top of it.
Mhm.
The one underneath you will be able to attack, and because it's not dumb, it is going to shift after the attack, allowing for this one to move into. So 2 will make their attacks against you. They get 2 attacks each. No cover bonuses here.
23
So
armor.
just 23 armor. Alright, first attack, miss. Second attack, miss. Alright. As they come out at you, the claws kind of slam up near you. It does look like they're trying to grab and pull you down, but failing miserably at it because you are wriggly. The lions will move. The scorpions will move.
Alright, fellas, time to do something cool. I got some good grouping going on.
If only you had fireballs.
If only you guys.
I used
Do
my
it.
last of my fireball staff against the other guy.
Top of the initiative, Christendra, you're up.
Well, I'm gonna take down one crayfish.
Feel free to disengage and come back and get healed.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I'll bonus action disengage.
He's flying. Just do your recon on the way out.
The ceiling is about 40 feet above ground level, or start 0
20
level.
feet above.
Yeah.
Well, I can see down to here. And I'm guessing the far wall isn't... If this room is parallel, I'm guessing it's another like 15 feet past this, the far wall.
Perhaps.
So I'm gonna call it reconned and disengage, action to quaff a potion. And I
Bonus
had-
action, disengage, and then quaff potion as an action.
Yes.
Rock, do you have a fire spell left?
You could have gotten through the door if you wanted to.
I have many different fire spells, but not fireball.
Thanks.
That's fine. If you could save one and ready an action for me, or just delay, that'd be great.
Greater healing, is that 2d8 plus 4?
Greater healing would be 2d or 4d4 plus 4.
4d4.
Yeah. Number of dice, or dice will always be d4. Number of dice plus bonus will be the same.
Got that crit back.
Yeah. Kristen, you're done. Grok up.
Still technically blood.
What kind of fire do you need?
Just an ignition source. I'll throw a web down there and cover as many as I can.
Got
You
it.
can light it on fire.
Yeah, so ready in action to throw a firebolt at the web when he throws it down there.
Okay. He steps forward past you, looks at the crayfish that just jumped out, takes a shot at it. I don't know if I even have a range attack. Yeah, I do. You had a longbow?
You gave him a crossbow.
Was it a heavy crossbow or a regular?
Short bow.
Short bow?
Short bow.
Sorry.
Okay. I'll use my heavy crossbow attack. It's the same modifier. It's going to miss.
I didn't tell him. There is a 1 in 13 chance that he shoots that mithril arrow that I stole from the Bahir.
No, there isn't, because he's going to look at the arrow and not shoot the mithril one.
Well, if he's not looking and just grabbing arrows and letting them fly.
If you say there's a mithril arrow in there, he says, I won't shoot
I'm
it.
not telling him. I'm just going to let you know. There's a chance.
Oh, well then roll a d13.
Oh, roll a d12 after this.
No, d13's the thing. Just type d13. It'll roll a 1 through 13 chance. Dice don't have to be real and roll 20, baby.
Just literally type
Slash R,
D13.
D13.
Slash RD, roll d13. I'm not joking. It's really a thing that happens.
I don't know how to do this. Do it
Slash
for
I
me.
got
roll
it.
d13.
Did it do it?
No?
No. 6.
Okay.
I figured it out.
11.
Rucklet got it.
6.
It was a 6 from you, Judd.
Well, I rolled it, so yeah, it's not a 1, so it did not fire the mithril arrow. Neither of those
Cool.
are 1, so neither of them are mithril arrow.
What's a mithril arrow do?
It's made out of mithril, so it's good against creatures that are wounded by mithril.
I happen to have one fancy arrow that might have almost killed a guy. I
Nice.
stole it from a chair.
Done. It goes to
I remember
Raya.
that now.
I'm going to throw web.
Yep, and I think you should have web's a second level spell?
I don't know. I cast it from my cloak.
That's right. I never made a template for it either. I'm a horrible DM. Go ahead and just draw me a square since you know how.
I'm going to screw it up.
John, did they save at the end of their turns for the strength save thingy?
Yeah.
Cool.
One of them in the back looks like it's not getting out, and you can't see the one in the darkness whether or not it's doing okay or not.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and put a marker on the one that you can't see though.
There you go.
You know they're gonna come closer to us, right?
Not if they fail to save.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Okay, so you're casting web. It creates a panel, 20-foot cube from that point for the duration. All right, so it starts to fall, obviously, on the end that's not connected to the other side.
Yeah, it should just kind of follow the slope.
Big
of the
old
building.
slope of.
Yep.
And then
DC
here's
13.
my firebolt.
Yeah, you need to make a firebolt attack. Target armor class for the web, since it is moving. A moving target would be 10.
Okay.
It's slowly moving, but yeah, if Grok had rolled under a 10, he would have shot too high and drawn the ire of Araya.
Still funny.
Okay, so for all intents and purposes,
Little wide.
I'm just going to simplify the process. They're going to make a dexterity saving throw. Due to the very combustible nature of the web. Let's see. I'm going to say
Should
that the,
burn 5 squares per turn.
I'm going to say that the hit was solid enough to hit in the
5.
middle. So go ahead and draw a small square, 5 by 5 or 10 by 10, in the center, probably on that sea lion. It looks like, and that'll actually spare me a lot since it hits dead center. The fire is directly over a water pit, and the sea lion doesn't care.
Nice.
He's panicked.
Oh, and we'll leave it to percentage chance on your next turn, which is when the fire will spread. Brooklyn, you're up.
Did they all save against the restrained?
I'm rolling for the ones that matter. The crayfish won't be affected. The scorpions and the manticore will.
Will they be affected if they surface?
Yeah, if they try to breach the water, they would.
Nice. I like it. Web is a cool spell to set on fire.
The manticores are fine,
It's a cool spell.
except for the one in the back corner, which is double restrained. And
Good.
it could potentially be the case for the one in the darkness, but you can't see it. That
That dude in the darkness is probably pissed.
the literal worst day of his life.
Fuck this.
The sea lions are fine, and the crayfish are fine.
Motherfucker's
The
lucky I
giant-
don't have wings.
giant
It's a
scorpions.
living.
I'm gonna move my moonbeam to where it hits 2 of them.
Okay. You should be able to move it.
Yeah, I did. Probably just hasn't loaded yet. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's like right in the middle of it.
Okay.
Do I need to reroll the damage, or are we just going off the first roll?
You got both of the scorpions that were in the target there.
Yeah, about the manticores.
Oh, I'm talking to, I was talking to Raya, sorry. Okay, so you move the moonbeam. That's your bonus action, right?
I think it's action.
Okay, then that's your turn.
Yeah.
Cool. Brooklyn done. It goes to the very bottom, which will be the creatures of the creature side.
Since those two start their turn, they have to make that
Good
save.
job, group them all together, Chance.
Right.
I think it's when they end their turn, right?
No, for moonbeam.
Okay.
They do fail it. What's the damage for the moonbeam?
It was 5 the original pass.
No, you gotta cast it, or roll the damage each time. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
Guys, do that. Do you want to?
12.
Okay.
That's good.
And they go. The restrained one is going to attempt to fire the bolts. This will be targeting Brooklyn, since he's the only current visible target. The path that's being drawn will be in an angle such that it will not go through the darkness, so there's no present cover there. However, the web is in the way, which will grant disadvantage. However, the creature already has disadvantage for making attacks because it's restrained and is restrained. So it has triple disadvantage.
Roll
Cool.
60, 20.
Just stab yourself.
I just rolled a double crit and a bunch of shit that's not any good. So the double crit does
Yeah.
11 points of damage.
That's taking off the critical damage.
There,
With my armor, I'm immune to critical
yeah,
hits.
that is taking off the critical damage. Sorry, it would have been 21 had it been regular or actual. And then the 3 manticores that are not restrained, they will have disadvantage because they are firing through the web. All of them will miss. But because of the barrage of fire, I would like for you to go ahead and remove this quadrant of the web, as it's basically been butchered down to a point that it's no longer falling. It's now just
Right.
on the ground.
They started their turn. They didn't make the save again before
Yep.
they attack. Did you get those?
Yeah, I got those. Sorry. Yes.
Okay.
They are
You
fine.
fixed it. I don't know how to erase things.
Okay. I will make the web horrible. All right. And then that would go to the other creatures. I'm gonna go like so. Under the water. Under the water. Oh, he
No.
getting a little antsy there,
Fucking
little guy.
scorpions
And
start stomping it back into the water.
the scorpions are going to use their actions. They're going to attempt to use their actions to get out of the webbing. The first one,
Strength break.
the first one failed. So they seem to see that that is a dead end, and they will go the other way. And the one that was at the bottom will go around as well. It is no longer restrained. All right, I think. Oh, this crayfish here needs to book it. That's too many, I think, but that should be good. All right, so now Kristen, you're up.
I'm sorry. Did any of them end their turns in the mud area?
Yeah, the manticores, and
Did they save?
I haven't yet. I'm just doing all the other stuff. Strength 16, right?
Yeah.
They're fine,
Whew.
except for the one that's still in the back corner.
Okay.
The last one rolled an 8.
If you guys are cool, I'm gonna do one more shot of potion and then get back in.
Which, to help you with the
Yeah,
math,
bud, go nuts.
the 8 was a natural 1, so that's why they're doing really well against your spell.
This is a fun place.
They haven't really done anything to you guys.
Yeah, but they're in my way.
What are you doing, Mr. Vester?
I'm drinking. I'm throwing them back. That's another 15 points.
Just slamming them back. All right.
Got wailed on by a crayfish.
Crayfish didn't even hit
You
you.
did.
I'm having a day, man. I had the acid and that ghoul fight.
I will say this about this room. It's great because I'm hitting you with range attacks, and it's making me very happy. Oh, sorry. Speaking of range attacks, I did hit you with that 11 points of damage. Brooklyn, throw a Constitution saving throw.
Are manticores poisonous?
No, it was for the Shield of Faith.
Piercing.
I have to be Moonbeam now. Should have Faith would have dropped them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Moonbeam's gone.
Good to know.
Concentration.
All right, so Grok, you're up.
Yeah.
A little
We are
above
going-
blooded.
We are going to do Fairy Fire. Okay. I'm just gonna move here so I can see better. And we'll do 20. And each of these is 10 feet. Is that right? Each of these squares is 10 feet.
So if you see that your guy is in a square,
Yes.
and then see how there's a larger 10-foot square besides?
Yeah. Yes.
5 feet squares are the ones that you're in. 10 feet squares are the ones that are bigger than that.
Right.
The creatures are 10 feet. They're very big.
John
Right.
DePrey, the mathematician over here.
I did math good, guys. I get a medal now.
You're right.
Got
10,
one.
10 is bigger than 5.
Thanks.
Gain
Two
inspiration.
fives does make 10.
I'm so happy, you guys.
Crap.
You're so
I don't know what
bad.
I'm doing.
Okay. Pro tip: if you want to draw line things in your draw section, you should see polygon/line.
Yeah.
Then click on one section and draw a wall of it, and then draw another wall of it, and then draw another wall of it, and then once you close up that shape, it'll just stop you drawing and be done.
Oh shit.
And if
that's
you
right.
hold shift while you're doing that, I think it should actually line you up to the grid, so you can't mess it up.
Okay. Well, let's say that then.
Perfect. All right, they are glowing.
So they need to make a dex
No,
save.
they are glowing.
Okay.
I did that a while ago.
So we have advantage on those 3.
Correct.
Okay.
All right. And Grok's done. It'll go to Curtis, who will pop out, look in the room and kind of see the glowing scorpion, go, ah! and shoot that one. In hindsight,
He can see the scorpion?
yeah, you can see down. You see down just fine. It's a 10-foot drop. I mean, the scorpion's big. The scorpion's like 8 foot tall.
Oh, it's. I was talking about the aquarium wall thing.
Oh, yeah, no,
No,
it's
he
in the
said
way.
it at the start.
Okay.
It's like
Got
the
it,
room
got
is
it.
designed that you can see the whole thing if
Yes.
you have the ability to see.
It's got a
Okay.
decent amount of line to it. Like, you can shoot out and up and in and
Gotcha.
out. Anyways, he's going to shoot his shot, and he's going to miss. And he's going to pop back behind Raya. Kind of shrugging at the bow. Roll a d12.
6.
Cool.
Right, you're doing your best.
I do what I can. Raya, you're up. I got a medal. Or a trophy. In Twitch
Wanna
chat.
wonder, wanna wonder, wanna
What?
wonder.
Yeah, it's doing really
Aw.
great at the speed of the. It's just
Yeah,
gonna
I
be-
wanted to wonder.
This is just the whole fight for the rest.
Yeah, we
Oh,
should start doing damage
oh my god.
instead of just wackadoo random
I
bullshit.
cast Fairy Fire
Sons of bitches!
I'm making it easier for you to hit.
Stop making all the
on this
colors.
one.
You know what?
You need to kill the bug.
You know what? I'm just gonna give it all to them. They all have it. These three down here, they're fairy fired now. You got them.
Hiya! Man, this one is awesome.
Alright, how many charges do you still have?
I got 2 left I can fire without breaking this thing.
Brooklyn, you're up.
And I'm not ranged, so I'll just.
Get in there then.
I'm about to get in there.
Okay.
This is hands down the dumbest and best fight we've ever had.
I'm awful close to just dive kicking that darkness ball down there.
I will fly on my broom. It's 30 feet.
Hell yeah, bro.
Okay.
Up to here, just straight across.
Okay, so you're going down towards those three, or yeah.
No, I went straight across, just like.
Oh, you're
same
still
height level.
same height level. Okay.
Yeah, just so I can get more movement.
Yeah, the roof in here is 40 feet over 0 level, which is the outer ring. So it's 40 feet above that. Just a heads up. Okay. At the bottom of the initiative, all of the ones that see Brooklyn will shoot their manticore barbs up at him instead. So a total of 12. Two hits. One was a crit. But they'll both do 11 damage. That's no critting. There's no critting damage. 11 and then 11.
You just wait till I get down there.
All right. And also at the bottom of the initiative, you can see that the sea lions look like they're ready to jump, like they're kind of in positions to like leap out. These scorpions will move around the way. I think that's 5 feet more than I was supposed to do, but we'll go ahead and slide them back. That's fine. And this one is still restrained. And he fails his check to get out.
Two manticores that are in the moonbeam as well.
Yep. They will both fail. Go ahead and give me the damage.
13 radiant.
Okay. And then they're going to make a strength saving throw against the mutt. It's still the same one. It's the same one. It's always the last one that I roll bad on. It's funny as shit. He's just in the back corner, throwing his tail up.
Is anybody getting burned by the web?
And I just double checked. He would have been
Oh, yeah.
the last one to throw his attacks, Brent. So he did not hit you. He did not hit you. So yeah, I didn't check for the disadvantage on any of them. But now double checking it. The last one was the one that's restrained, and he missed anyways. So okay. Cool. Christinger Vester, you're up.
If you guys are all cool with it, I'm gonna do some dumb shit real quick.
Hell yeah, man, do it.
Go.
What this,
I'm
what this
diving
room
in.
is for.
You be you.
I'm jumping. I've got 60 feet of movement. It's 50 feet horizontally to get above that thing. Can I use the other 10 to drop on top of him, or do I need to drop the full, like,
Falling is free.
40 feet? Falling's free?
Yeah, but you take damage for falling. So
Why are you moving my box?
I have
I'm getting
fall
it
damage.
set because the web is going to change. I'm just doing it now while we're getting ready up to that point. I'll explain what happened in a minute.
Fucking on my fire.
Don't worry about it. I'm going to explain what happened in a minute.
Okay.
The room
What's
fills
the
with
fall
smoke and I'll
damage?
suffocate to death.
You're flying into an area where you don't
Yes.
see a target. You're doing so over the sea lions and then dropping.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
That's
going in, I'm doing like 6 flips, and I'm just
Sure.
dive kicking into the center of that orb of darkness.
Hey, yeah.
You are absolutely blinded. So you don't.
Cool.
You have disadvantage on your attack rolls. But yeah, go nuts.
How much
I've
speed
gotta-
could you have generated on the way down before you ran out of movement?
That's
Yeah.
up to John. I'm going to throw out the unarmed first because I'm absolutely going for a kicking. 28 and 18.
Now, here's a question: if you're trying to gain momentum for the fall and do extra damage as a part of that, is that something you were doing or no?
Not necessarily. I was just
So-
going
Knee
for
press
style
nightmare.
points.
Knee press nightmare.
Are you knee press nightmaring or are you just regular?
Oh shit! Yeah.
Okay. So if that's the case,
I'm gonna break my legs.
you just started the descent at how many feet?
Like 40.
Okay. Roll 4d6. Okay.
Well,
So add that to your damage, but also take that much damage. And so
Fair.
that first attack hits,
Hilarious.
so it'll do 19
19.
damage. You hit
Onto a
square
magic
into it. You hear a loud, like a crack and a.
So I also take the 12.
You also take the 12 from the falling.
Got it.
Hear you cheering like, oh yeah, that connected.
And then you can continue with your turn if you'd like.
Like,
You
just
psycho
in
powers.
the darkness. Yes.
Straight bison stomped him. He's just like, haha.
I'm gonna throw a stunning strike on top of that because it just feels right.
Yeah.
Did he get a,
He's also
spell
stunned.
save 16?
You know what?
Nice.
He's also stunned.
We're gonna throw the other unarmed strike.
And you actually come to the realization that he's also restrained down here. That's also a thing that's happening. So,
I
yeah.
genuinely feel bad for
Fuck
that
this
man.
15 is just enough to hit it.
Just enough. Cool.
And
So
here's
there's
the thing:
another
you
6.
have disadvantage, but you also have advantage. So that's why.
Cancels out. So 15's the number we were looking for anyway.
Yep,
And then
that'll
Jesus,
work. So 15.
total of 15, 26, 38, 45 damage.
Make a
Andy,
perception check.
I'm blind, but yeah. I
Okay.
failed.
Double ones.
Yeah, you're gonna probably have to go another round on this guy. Grok, you are up.
Yep. So we're gonna go
We don't hear
at.
Sagat.
No. That double on perception. That Manticore is still fighting, dude. It's like
Kurt attacked one of the.
Kurt fired at one of the scorpions. One of
Can
the
you just?
fairy fighters.
I'm gonna fire at that one. Okay.
He didn't hit it, so it yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll do one of the ones that's lit up with the fairy fire.
Very good. The one that's lit up with the fairy fire. Go for it.
15 to hit.
Yeah, that'll work. 20 damage.
20 fire.
Hates it, but still quite fresh. Curtis will go, nice shot, and pop in. And then he takes his shot. Not so nice
Seemed
shot.
like a nice guy, he says.
He pops in, shoots, pops back. But he
Somebody roll a D11.
he sees you shoot, and he goes, nice shot. And then he
It's a
fires the shot.
D12 now.
Not so nice shot. He's done. Raya, you're up.
I got an 11 on the D11 roll for the rest of your arrows.
Cool. Good job.
Okay, so it's not a 1. Raya, you're up.
19 on the 1-to-1.
Oh, and discussing your web. The
Aim away from
the
me.
web sank into the fire, or was on fire and sank into the water, which basically just dissolved all of the matter. And so that lower section that was on top of the sea lion section dissipated. And now the section that remains, that top thing is kind of hanging over the lip of the thing, it's burning, but because it's in the water, it's going to dissipate. And then there's just a little bit of web left that's not on fire, connected to the scorpion who can't escape, who's like, his eyes are like, ah! And he's trying to pull himself out, scared.
All the water evaporated. All the sea lions drowned, reverse drowned because they couldn't get water in their gills.
That same Manticore I shot last time.
Sure.
I hit him with gust of wind.
Okay, and
A line of strong wind, 60 feet long, 10 feet wide, blasts from you in the direction you choose. Each creature that starts its turn in the line must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away from you.
oh god.
Which one did you aim at? Not my
Down
target,
and to the
right?
right. No, down and to the right of the black ball.
Ping it.
Should be
Speed is,
safe.
speed is halved.
Ping it.
I have to go back and forth.
This one? Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be real. Wand to Wonder kind of sucks.
The gust disperses gas vapor, extinguishes candles, torches, similar unprotected flames in the area. Causes protected flames.
Yep, so there's a diagonal cone of just wind shooting in that direction. I actually just had a thought.
Does that stay like the normal spell? Is this a bonus action? I can change this thing.
Wand of Wonder. Okay. So it's actually not on this one. It says specifically.
Yeah, it changes it to 120 feet.
Hold on. It just says you cast Gust of Wind. It does not say anything else.
No, just that the range becomes 120. I see, yeah.
Yeah. So you actually aren't even getting close to it. It's off by 5 feet. However, it's causing the water to splash inside of the aquarium, and it's just narrowly. I'm going to say it's going to be here, placement-wise, for just sanity's sake. The crayfish is underwater, so it doesn't care. The scorpion's just outside. You are now concentrating on that spell, and the darkness one says you cast darkness, right? That's the wording?
Aw, I was counting on that.
Yeah, and
I cast the spell darkness.
you cast these spells. That means the concentration should have been shifting. That's my fault. So that's gone, and the fairy fire that you cast would be gone as well.
That's fine.
It's dead. The manticore that you were fighting, it's dead. You killed it.
I blew away the darkness, so now you know
You
that it's
did.
dead.
Hell yeah, you did, and it started to rain because you're blowing all that dirty ass aquarium water.
It's about half. It's about half buried in the dirt, like in the mud. It looks like it's also just everything that could have happened back.
It had
to
a real given up face on it.
did happen.
What's left of its face?
He's
Yeah.
super resigned.
That's Raya's turn. Brooklyn, if you descend from your current vantage, you'll move into the gust of wind, which will send you down into the hole.
Alright, yeah, I'll do that then.
I don't
Or
know.
I'll use the wind as a boost.
Rocket ship him across this crater.
Okay, so gust of wind says that anything that moves into it is pushed 15 feet away unless they succeed on a strength saving throw. And the DC for Wand of Wonder is 17? 15. Okay.
You just got a 15-foot boost to your movement speed on your
Yeah,
broom.
like-
There you
I
go.
just forfeit that?
Yeah.
So
I
can get pushed
heard
with
John
it?
warn you, but you were like, "Yeah, I'm going."
Yeah, that's fine. So it would hit, and you would move to there.
Just like open up your cape and catch the wind like a kite.
He's a flying squirrel.
So that would
He's hitting
be.
the little arrows in Mario Kart.
You said you were how many feet above?
I was like whatever,
30
like,
feet.
wherever the base thing is, yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yep. So you moved 30 feet. That's your base move, and then you were pushed 15 feet. So you're not the bottom. And you have an action.
I can swing on the manticore in front of me.
You had no more movement.
Oh no. How far am I away from the manticore?
5 feet.
5 feet. Am I still like 5 feet in the air away from it, or just 5 feet like?
No,
directly
you
away from
are
it?
pushed to the ground. Yeah, like you're
Okay.
literally just off ground. Because I'm assuming that last point of the square is kind of like that just end point of the angle.
Gotcha. Okay. Can't swing on it yet. Then I'll just wait till I can swing on it, I guess.
Ready in action to attack it if it comes towards you.
Yeah. If it walks up to me, I want to hit it in the face.
Go ahead and make your single attack.
14.
Miss.
Oh, we have fairy fire still.
Yeah, no fairy fire. The first one in the back that's restrained is going to fire 3 tail spikes, all missing. One in front of it is going to fire 3 tail spikes. And 25 is hit. All the others are misses, so it's going to do 6 piercing. Then the 2 that moved up towards you are going to go with more traditional ripping you apart methods. They will make 3 attacks each. Bite, claw, claw. Bite, claw, claw. The bite on the first one will hit for 12. And then the second one, bite, claw, claw. And those are 3 misses. Alright. The scorpions, not knowing what to do, just continue to move around the edge there. The one that's caught in the web will try to get out.
We're gonna make saves for the ones in the.
Oh, hold on.
Favorite.
Who popped out? Did someone pop
Popped out
out?
of what?
No, I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind. I thought someone dropped out of the Zoom.
Nope.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's been a while. We've had like
yeah.
a full month off almost.
The moonbeam ones will take their 3 damage.
This is a solid re-intro, though.
Oh yeah, this is a great room.
Oh my god. That'll go to the top, Chris, since you're here.
Just as much dumb shit compacted as possible.
It is literally a cone of stupid. It's.
You did
I
this to
like
yourself
it.
to pray.
I didn't do this. This is a module.
You picked this dungeon.
I do love this module. This is actually secretly the best time and the worst time of D&D I've had.
It's very fun.
I'm gonna gamble on I won't get pushed past that manticore, so I'm going to hop in next to my guy here.
Make a
Is it strength?
strength saving throw. This is not to avoid being moved, because I'm assuming you're wanting to ride the wind, right?
No, I wanted to land next to him so we could fight kind of back to back.
Oh, that's fine. Strength saving throw. Okay,
24.
you succeed. You do not get pushed into the manticore.
Cool. I'm gonna take a bonus action dodge, and I'm going to offer to Rooklyn to use his reaction to also dodge
Mm-hmm.
if he wants to take that.
Takes it.
And I will start wailing on this one to my left here.
Go for it.
23,
Hits.
24, and an unarmed strike. No, not the unarmed strike. I used the bonus action.
Yeah.
So 26 damage.
Okay. Bloody. Grok, you're up. And a horse, apparently.
This is
Yeah, whatever happened to that animal sheep?
yeah.
Bring it back.
So okay.
Too many
Fairy fire
fucking
down, right?
animals. Don't
Fairy
summon.
fires. No, I don't want to do that.
Did you cast something besides fairy fire?
Well, no, I've only cast cantrips,
No.
but I thought you said fairy fire.
Not
was
your
fine.
fairy fire. The Wand of Wonders fairy fire.
Ah, I see. Yes, great. Then I'm gonna change my mind, and I'm just gonna
I can cast that on accident.
yes. Firebolt at the same one I hit previously.
Same Scorpion, go ahead.
I
And
like
I
how you
totally,
done all of
totally
the
miss
dogs.
it.
Okay. Next up is Curtis, who...
Spired into the jet stream, bro.
Actually,
Got the manticore lined up.
I'm going to... Yeah. He rushes out to the line and kind of like drops your bow and was pulling the arrows off of your back. Kind of just drops the bow on the ground, moves up to the thing, draws his sword, and you hear down below, you hear a loud shink, and he kind of says, "Hey, strike it at the neck. It's where it's weakest." And Brooklyn, you kind of hear him and then look at it and go, "Yeah, yeah." And he gives you his leadership feature, which will grant you...
Watch out for the gust of wind, Curtis.
Right.
Oh, he moved-
Drafted a leader.
He moved off to the side. You have a D4 on any roll that you would make regarding that creature. That's yeah, that's either saving throws or attack rolls against it. Oh yeah, he would have moved off to the side, obviously.
Cool, cool.
I'm trying to.
Oh, totally.
He can see the gust of wind.
He's limboed under it.
All right, and that's his action. It does look like he's getting ready to jump out and try and he's going to try and platform down to the others. Raya, you're up.
Take your time, really.
Curtis, you be wise. Promise to try to get you out of here. Can't let you jump in there, man.
Can't let them die. Christopher seems nice.
Oh no, they'll be fine. They do this all the time.
Yeah, I'm totally cool. I'm going Scorpion's next.
You're
That's
saying
what
I don't have the
think.
same plot armor? I've got a name, you son of a bitch.
Yeah,
I'll
well,
live forever.
One of the other two guys
Got a
I had to burn.
pattern, but-
I'm from Banter, that's how I'm different. Falling's our
I've
thing.
been before, buddy.
Right, what are you doing? You can drop the spell Gust of Wind as a free action.
We did shorten his name immediately to Kurt.
It's been pretty fun. Yeah, fuck it. I'll throw another. I'll pick the Manticore to the left of this one. Those guys are on that.
You're using your last wand charge?
I'm using the last one I can use without breaking it.
Okay. Are you free action dropping the cone?
Yeah, it can die.
Yeah.
Because
Because
it cast Stinking Cloud.
it would keep pushing them into the ground. For fuck's sake.
20-foot radius sphere of yellow, nauseating gas. centered
Yeah, I
on a
know.
Point within range.
This battle is never gonna end.
I know.
Center it on that Manticore.
You used to do damage.
The damage dealers.
Heavily obscured.
You're just doing dumb effects and colors and shit.
Con
Okay.
saving throw at the start of your turn if you're in it.
That is not a stinking cloud, but it is the same radius. Go ahead and place it where you want it.
Is the cloud flammable?
No.
Crap.
Hey!
That would be awesome.
Not for us.
He was aiming at that manicore next to me.
And you're just it's just down there now, right?
It's centered on that guy, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter for
Con save
allies.
at the start of your turn. Oh, a moderate wind would disperse it.
Is
Oh
it poison?
no.
It is poison.
Nice.
You ignore it. But I don't
What
think
about-
Brooklyn does.
I have resistance to it.
That's better than
No,
nothing.
it's not poison.
It is poison.
Not
Thinking
for us.
cloud?
Damage effect, there's nothing there.
Start of his turn must make a Constitution saving throw against poison.
Oh. Oh, there it is.
Reading
I
is
skimmed that part.
fundamental. Good thing you got rid of that.
Creatures that don't breathe.
I love this
Good thing you
game.
got rid of that gust of wind because he would have literally just been pushing it away.
Blown it away.
All right, Riot done, Brooklyn up.
Wafting farts across the room.
So good.
What's the con save I gotta make for being in this?
Oh, also the
At the end of my turn, I'm going to bonus action and up my my dagger spell, the cantrip.
the web would have actually been gone a long time ago, but for flavor's sake, I'm gonna have the one that was on fire or close to being on fire be on fire. It's
Fuck that guy.
burns just a little bit, but yeah, web is also concentration if I remember correctly.
No. Once
it
it's
not?
cast, it's there. It becomes just material.
No, it's concentration. Yeah, it dissipates if you break concentration. So yeah, Brooklyn, you're surrounded by poison gas. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
This is what you get for
23.
being a caster.
Yeah, success. Yeah, this is obscuring, which means that heavily obscuring, which means you have disadvantage on any attack rolls made inside of it.
Yay.
I
this
use
is-
dodge for nothing.
This is the best thing I've ever seen.
We just keep stacking up the. You have advantage against him because of this, and also this, but you haven't fucking hit him.
I don't know.
Best spell ever.
Can you just cast the last charge of the Wand of Wonder so we can never have him?
Never!
I just knee dropped through a
Oh,
darkness.
I need it.
Right.
Yeah, you
Ran.
killed one. Sorry, I apologize. Don't, Zach. I did not mean you. Everyone else.
I killed one in a cool way.
What are you doing right now?
The first one was a 25 to hit,
Yeah, that'll work.
and does 14 slashing, 4 radiant.
Mhm.
The next one is 16.
Hits. They have a 15 AC.
14 slashing, 3 radiant.
Alright, it goes to them. I guess I'll attack Christopher and I'll attack Brooklyn 1-1,
They need to make con saves first.
making them.
Also 3 water puppies and scorpions.
Water puppies won't need to. Specifically says it here.
They do have to breathe, though. unless
They have to breathe
do have
air.
They're under the water.
The
They have
stinging
to
cloud
breathe.
specifically says breathe air. The Manticore that would have attacked Brooklyn is just going to retch all turn.
Brooklyn gets thrown up on instead.
And the Scorpion does as well.
Fuck! Oh, no.
The one that was attacking Christinger will just go all in. 21, 23. Disadvantage, right? Because Stinging Cloud. So no hit. 21 and 15. So
Miss.
the 21 hit though?
21 does not.
Oh, okay. You're not Shield of Faith right now, right?
I should be.
No, because it dropped and I put Moonbeam up.
Okay, 21 is a hit. Exactly.
Okay.
Sorry.
You'll take 12 slashing.
The radiant damage from Moonbeam. Hopefully they fail.
Alright.
Let's get
Christinger,
rid
you're
of these things. Back on the one that just hit me.
Mm-hmm.
Sword of the Council. This is a new turn, so Ricklin has his reaction, correct?
Yeah.
So that's a 20 to hit on him. I'm gonna have Ricklin react and hit the one to the south.
Oh, what's it? It's 20 damage for the one I
Extra
hit.
nice.
Okay.
There's a crit on him.
11. All right.
11, 18. Is he?
They're both
He's
bloodied.
still up.
That itinerary just got them both bloodied.
And let's wrap him up with an 18.
Yep.
11 bludgeoning.
Doesn't kill him.
Really?
Real close.
So much.
All right.
Now I'll save it.
Okay.
That's turn.
Grok.
There's no darkness anymore now.
Oh, sorry.
There's Stinky Cloud.
The two of you are still flying, right?
Yeah,
I've
I'm
still
not.
been
I
on board.
landed.
Yeah. You're gonna have killed the one that you attacked, and here's why.
Okay.
It would have actually been restrained. So that first crit would have actually been a crit.
Oh. Well, I
Okay.
have
Because
disadvantage too.
Yeah, I
Because of
know.
the Cloud.
Oh, that's right, that's right. So then, never mind. It's still alive.
Sorry.
Trying to
I'll be
help.
honest.
Oh,
I
I
appreciate
did,
it.
the
If he
other
had
two-
a heart attack just this second, you can tell me.
Grok, you're up. Yeah, it's dead.
Already. The one that
Alright,
Kurt and
that-
I have been attacking, I'm going to go with that with the firebolt.
Okay.
21, 15 fire.
Yep. And you said the same one?
Yes, the same one.
You killed a scorpion.
Yay.
Oh, just to confirm, the two that are in the moonbeam, did they take the moonbeam damage?
You didn't roll it, so no.
Yeah, I did. It was 9.
Oh, okay. That'll kill the one that's not restrained.
Hey.
The other one's fine.
But if it's saved, it takes half.
No, it's not fine. I mean, it's not dead.
Oh, gotcha.
They failed. Their wisdom's shit.
It's con.
Their con is great, and I've been rolling the wrong thing for that. I don't care. We're moving on.
There it is.
This has been a long fight.
The knight is going to jump down and kind of move against the dead scorpion's body. And then he's going to dash and jump further in, hitting the ground in the stinking cloud. He's going to make... He doesn't have an action to roll anyways, so he can't be hacking mercilessly, but he ends his turn in the muck, and he's going to end it and make a strength check to see if he stays afloat. He's good. Alright, Ryan.
I'm gonna move into the room. Use a bonus action to gain advantage and shoot this scorpion.
Okay.
Hiya.
Yeah, that'll work.
31 damage.
Okay.
That was it.
Yeah. Brooklyn.
Swinging on the one that's still in front of me. Oh, crit. Oh, no, I've disadvantaged, so 23.
Yeah, actually, Constitution saving throw from you to start.
Oh, yeah. 16.
You're fine. That'll kill it.
And I'll, that one's still standing. If I can swing on it, I'll swing on the one next to Christender.
Yep.
I missed on that one. 15, wait, no, 15
15
is
hits.
its armor class.
Seems good.
Oh, but I rolled really bad for damage. 9
So
He
build
damage.
it.
was almost dead.
Okay.
And then that'd be my turn.
The one in the back corner is going to fire its spines.
Or did who?
You.
Damn it.
They missed anyway.
He's
Heavily
heavily
obscured.
obscured. See, I saved your life.
Thanks, bud.
Christender, you're up.
Um,
And just so we're clear, I'm going to do this real quick because I remember the marker. This was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is the ground that's currently mud.
I'll throw a dart at the one in the lower corner. Does it take its damage at the start of its turn with the moonbeam?
At the start of its turn, yeah.
6, so if it saves, it'd be half.
Oh,
Do you want to move out of the stinking cloud before you make range attacks?
yeah, I'm gonna fly up towards the scorpions.
Okay,
Okay, up here. And I'll throw some darts at that guy down there.
sure.
Some of his own medicine. 13 damage?
It's a dead manticore.
Oh, okay.
With the second one, I mean.
Okay, cool. And I'll menace the scorpions to come my way.
Okay. Grog. Grog?
Yeah, so we're gonna go at one of the. This is a sea lion, yeah?
No, that's a crayfish, but they're underwater, so
They're
they're not
underwater,
as
okay.
visible as the other one.
Lightning.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Nobody gets.
I have
Maybe
shocking
Jeremy would be
grasp.
We have a javelin of lightning.
Oh, I don't know. It's in my bag somewhere.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that.
Say the word and pull it out, you dork.
Okay, then we're gonna go with the one
Not my
that
style.
Raya attacked over here. I guess it was.
Yeah.
It's a crit.
It's dead. It's dead.
Oh, wow, it's nice damage.
Yeah, it only had like 10 left.
That's a lot.
That's a whole lot. 44.
Curtis will make his Constitution saving throw. He's not vomiting. He's going to
Attaboy.
move, but he's going to do so at a much stunted pace. So that's one movement. And then he'll dash, hoofing it through as best
Do you have
possible.
control over the gas? Could you end concentration on it?
Yeah, you can.
I could. But it's
Don't
screwing with
feel
that
like it.
scorpion.
And he'll end his turn to see if he's
Yeah, you're
restrained in the mud. Strength. He's fine. And Raya, you're up.
Do a walk. Shoot the corner scorpion there.
Sure.
20 to hit.
Yep.
I didn't.
You get bonus action sneak before then.
Thank you. 27.
Okay. It's bloody.
They're not dying.
Yeah, no. Brooklyn, you are the one that is up.
Let me make my con save first. Oh, I think I failed at that time.
Yep, so you're retching. That's your turn. Christinger.
Scorpions attack?
Yeah, Scorpion, because they can't fight over each other.
Isn't that scorpion retching? Fail that save.
I feel like
Yeah, they
scorpions
just
are
start
pretty good.
puking. The one in the
Oh.
back is confused and can't get past them.
Well,
No, there's two that moved into it.
I'm going
You have
in.
to start your turn in it. It only affected one.
No, or if you move into it.
Oh, let me see that.
It's a gimme.
I mean, yeah, I'm on board.
29 to hit that one. 8
Yeah.
damage. 11. Fuck.
Should be 4 quality now.
Quit doing that.
Yep.
20, 30 damage on the back one. No south one.
Okay. Grok.
Oh.
Yep, we're gonna continue. We're gonna go for this one over here.
Okay.
13 to hit.
Against the Scorpion?
Yep.
No.
Okay.
Curtis is going to see if he's throwing up. He's doing really well on these rolls, by the way. He gets out of the stinking cloud, and he's going to check and see if he's restrained. He is. He sinks into the mud up to, like, his chest.
Finally, that thing works.
It worked on quite a few of the manticores, actually.
All right.
Right.
Yeah, walk around the edge here. Shoot this guy. Same one in the back. Bonus action. Blah blah blah.
Yep.
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 15 to hit.
That's the backline one, right?
Yeah, he rolled that. Another 29.
Yep. Brooklyn.
See if I'm throwing up still. I'm not. Yay. 22.
Nice, man.
Shut up, boy.
Woo!
Get that together.
Look at you.
How far up does the cloud of stuff go?
It's like a 15-foot sphere. Or no, it's like a
20 foot.
60-foot sphere.
20
Yeah.
foot? Okay, I'm gonna fly up out of that.
Why is it
I
so
can be
big?
sick. And then,
I don't know.
It's a
I'm
fourth
gonna
level
move my
spell.
last 10 feet towards that door there.
Okay.
I also drop Moonbeam since it's not really useful.
Yeah, that's fine. I can't even see it. Okay. So, the door.
Yeah, I see the other door now.
There's another door?
Yeah, up on top.
Yeah, there is a door on the north wall.
Scouting mission didn't pan out so great.
I don't know why 20 people that's the problem with this room.
What's that?
The knights.
Oh, they can't fly.
Oh, yeah, they got
They
that.
can't fly, they're not cool guys, they don't have
They don't have a
magical
wand to
bullshit
wander.
wand.
Literally, flight is the
that
thing
does
that's
almost nothing, honestly.
winning this. The thing that's making it annoying is the fact that our damage dealer hasn't dealt fucking. You see how quickly he's popping them out now.
You know what I mean?
This fight would have not have been this long if we hadn't gone through a smorgasbord of
He's
Wand of
He's
Wonder.
just making pretty colors and fun magic.
5 rounds of bullshit.
Okay. So you said you're opening the door, or
I can't make it to the door yet.
okay?
Unless I guess I could dash. and get,
flying.
like, yeah.
You could get to the door.
Okay, then yeah.
What are you talking about?
You don't know what's in there. Don't open that. We got a whole mess of
I'll-
problems back here.
Get to the door.
Okay, you're not opening the
old
door.
Old school dungeons.
I don't know, man. It's. I don't think I'll open
You
the door
do.
yet. I need at least one other person here with me, just in case.
To
Take a
get,
good look at the
The only
door.
other thing of worry is this one scorpion. The other ones are stuck in water.
I think the sea lions were gonna try to jump out at Brooklyn when he was above them. I mean, I'm all for leaving the rest of them alive. It's fine.
the door in question kind of has like a crystalline kind of shaping to it because it's set against the same wall that would basically be barring a sea lion. But you can see just behind the door that there's a distortion, a magical distortion. So to your left and to your right, you can see sea lion tank, right? But the door, which is also the same material, behind it you can see a small 5x5 room, which doesn't look like it's actually settled inside of the aquarium based on the movement of the sea lions, but it looks like it's magically placed here. Like there's a dimensional shift to this 5x5 room. And you can see inside the room, all that you can see in there is a treasure chest. Looks very nice. The interior looks like it has kind of a kind of glass crystalline pattern as well. And settled on top of the treasure chest, you can see there is a very nice looking piece of jewelry, a necklace that has kind of a phoenix kind of emblazoned on as the pendant.
Rogan, go put that on.
Do you
Yeah.
wanna-
Next question.
Did you want to
I'll
open the door?
Yeah, if I see the phoenix thing, I have to open the door.
Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, got a 12.
Okay. You take 48 points of thunder damage. So does Curtis. And so do the walls around you. The entirety of the bottom of the room fills with water. That entire section. So you are in water, as are the bodies, and as is the gas. The force of the rushing water will cause the gas cloud to lift up. The sea lions are now freed in the bottom layer.
Oh,
Did that
And-
drain the tank? So happened?
Yeah. And it's their turn.
Did he get the necklace?
No.
no, I think it was like a fake door,
Oh,
That's sad.
or at least the
the
door electrocuted it.
Like carnivorous lions They'll all fly in with their claw and bite attacks. Oh, those are rolling in the open. Both miss.
Neat.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, probably not many hits coming your way. Need to roll.
I didn't notice Curtis died.
I need to roll a 19 to hit
Curtis died.
with these guys.
How did Curtis die?
He just
Thunder
took 40
damage?
thunder damage.
I told him not to go in there.
Yeah. He's also sunk, so... oh, no, hold on.
GM.
That would... He... Hmm. Roll a
If he was
D100.
sunk into the floor.
Roll a D100. I'm gonna
I've
half
never
math it.
heard of anyone
95.
I
more
got 100. I got 100.
I'm gonna say that he took half, so he is actually at that many hit points. So he is still
Is he
alive.
still sunk into the ground?
Yeah.
He's drowning.
No. Oh, yes.
On his turn.
He's
not
so
drowning on not
drowning.
his turn.
Oh, man. Maybe I get to kill him twice. This will be great.
No. People that follow Raya get killed by some kind of undead, and then we burn them immediately. That's how.
The sea
I tried to
lions
save one.
are done. The scorpion will move over its dead ally and attempt to get that guy.
I saved those one guys. Back in Bond Rock.
And you're at 21 AC, right?
Saved him too. 21, yes.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and claw twice. Miss, miss, and sting. Hit. You're immune to poison. 11 piercing.
Ow. Still.
Yeah, it would have been about
Figured
18
poison was
more
the
poison
majority of it.
damage.
Okay.
And then if you'd failed a constitution saving throw, 22 more poison damage.
Hell
Yeah,
with
you
this
picked
guy.
the wrong party.
Yeah, you guys are kitted for this stupidity. Yeah, Christinger, you're up. Kill the scorpion.
Fine. Never yell at me.
The raving crayfish are
21.
just... Yep, that's it, more than enough. Go ahead, second attack.
I thought it was dead.
No. It's still more than enough to hit. This one's fresh. 14
Oh, it's fresh?
misses.
Damn it. Well, I guess I'm using a key point after all.
Yep.
Another 20, so 30 total.
36 total.
Okay.
Um,
It's still alive. Grok, firebolt it.
You know it.
Yep.
17.
That's a dead
All right.
scorpion.
Right.
Curtis's turn. Death saving throw. Someone roll it. He only gets one because he's an NPC.
He's just underwater. He's got to break through restrained.
No,
So he can swim to the
he's
surface.
unconscious. So first he's got to make a death
Well.
saving throw. You roll a
Well,
Well,
d10.
unconscious. You said he came back. He only took half.
Oh right, that's right.
He just
So
has to break
he's
restrained to get to the
only
surface.
drowning.
Right.
That's all that's wrong with him.
Okay.
He's almost drowned.
So his action will be trying to free himself. He manages it. He is going to try and swim out and away, which will provoke an opportunity attack from the lion.
Mauled to death by a sea lion.
I get
It's
to
not
attack
undead,
that
he's
sea
gonna be
lion
fine.
for
It's not
attacking
undead,
him.
He's gonna be fine.
Got an 18 AC. He's not too bad.
Truth, it does trigger a sentinel.
It would trigger
Underwater rook.
Sentinel for underwater Brooklyn. Yeah.
25.
The bite misses. 25 hits.
12 slash 2 radius.
Actually, yeah, 18 because you're fighting underwater. You're fighting with disadvantage, but it still hits. So 14. He swims away,
You guys.
and he will be able to pull himself up behind Christinger, covered in mud. And
If
Alright,
not, he just
champ.
swam it all off.
I'm actually going to go here. I can see the clouds, so I'm not going to go into it. That said, it goes to Raya.
Yeah. Wish I had that lightning spear.
Quick.
Throw that.
We're running over. I just want to smash it out so we can get to us.
Move bonus. Smash the first crawfish.
The crawfish are underwater, so you have they have +5 to their AC against range attacks.
Like next.
Against range attacks, period. Yeah, you're shooting into water, so it's miss.
Get over here.
They're also not doing anything. They're just
Yeah, they're-
floating around.
I cannot reach the sea lion.
I'm just letting you know. You throw
I've
your
got a
dagger
20-foot
in,
range.
you don't kill a crayfish. Great.
Bonus action dash and just run way the fuck over here.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Brooklyn, you're up.
Is that room still there, or did it disappear when the thunder thing went off?
The
From the
room's
door.
gone. Yeah, it does.
The room's gone?
Nope.
Okay.
Sorry, there is a bunch of dead Manticore, but someone did see it and saw it. There is a door on the opposite side there. That is still there.
That door was
Yeah.
there.
All the glass
I
around
I
you is
never
broken.
saw that.
All the glass is broken out around you, but there's still a cube of, or like a wall or panel of glass, and it looks like it's actually changed its nature into more of a wall of force.
Dump the cloud. I'm
Yeah.
not concentrating on that.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to. Can I still fly if I'm on my broom and an underwater? Or.
You cannot fly while underwater now.
Dang, okay. Can I Misty Step out of the water onto my broom?
Your broom, you still have your broom.
Yeah,
so-
I'm still like on.
Yeah, you can Misty
technically my
Step
broom.
up in the air and mount the broom. That's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Go Misty Step out. Water and onto the broom, and then I will, I guess, head towards the door that's over here.
Okay. It's still in underwater though.
Yeah. I'll just head over to let everybody know. Like, hey, there's still a door here. If we want to check that one and this one, referring to the one that's on the other side of the room.
Okay. Cool. The sea lions have nothing to attack. We'll just kind of swim around inside of there, and I don't think you guys are going to peck shots at the crayfish, right?
I'm not going after it.
For simplicity's sake, this is what happens. You watch as the floor itself on the sides starts to become veined, and the water starts to descend out in those directions. You then also watch as the sea lions kind of move in those directions and kind of fall into larger veins, slipping into a space kind of at the edges of the line. They then close once the room is cleared of water, and the wall of force changes back into a crystal wall in the northern side. And that is where we're going to leave this session. And we'll pick up next session with the crayfish room now. Thanks for watching those that did. Wand of Wonder. All right.
Yeah.
I might.
Did you not want this to be a 2-hour combat?
Perfectly fair. Stopping the stream. Thanks. See you next time.